pretty awesome. We do have exclusive coverage on the vehicles right now as you're seeing Coach Mike McDonald and his wife head out. So Ariel Orsuto is with a lot of these players as we speak. So Ariel, how is it going?
Well, right now we are waiting to take off, and I'm probably on the most packed bus of them all. There is no room right now, right, guys? There's no room.
None at all. We here. We here to stay. Let's do it.
I know some of these guys wanted to go to the bathroom, and they're like, "You're not gonna lose your spot."
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom right now. Can't do it. Gotta hold it.
you gotta keep your spot.
Gotta keep it. Gotta hold on to it.
But right now they're passing out. They're passing out cigars. They've got their drinks ready. They are ready to go. But we are all just waiting in line, just about to take off. You see a lot of the fans are still just watching as the buses are about to take off. So we're about to get underway here, but still a bit of a log jam trying to leave the stadium. Guys?
Elle, who's on the bus with you? Can you name some of the players that you're next to?
Well, yeah, right now, so I've got Abe Lucas right here, repping his Wazoo sweatshirt.
Oh,
yeah. We've got the one of the MVPs of the Super Bowl. We've got Jason Myers back there with what looks like Hawaiian buns, perhaps something. I don't know what he's passing out. I think they're Hawaiian buns. Yeah.
Love it.
Are they Hawaiian rolls? Yeah, they are in fact Hawaiian rolls that he's passing out. And then we have Ty Okada right here. We have who's leading a Seahawks chant. We have quite a few guys on this bus. It's packed. I honestly can't even see to the back of it to tell you who else is on my bus.
I figure.
You know what's incredible is these guys are used to playing inside Lumen Field in front of 70,000 fans. But imagine 10 times minimum the amount of fans that are inside Lumen Field. We're talking, the estimates about 750,000 up to 1 million people could be attending this parade.
Yeah, and so this is another look inside Lumen Field right now as they're still getting all those vehicles ready to go into essentially a convoy of vehicles. Some cute little fans right here. People are still going to stay inside Lumen Field because they can, yes, you are on TV, dance it away, let's go. How cute is little Kenneth Walker jersey? That is adorable. So we have the Lumen Field crowd is still there because they can watch the parade live. I think they probably knew that they were on live TV right that moment.
Yeah, for sure. So some people are staying in their seats. They can watch the beginning of the parade on those big screens. Others decided to leave their seats and quickly exit and try to get onto the streets to be able to see this parade in person. We've got Greg and Joyce at the heart of the downtown core with a pretty great vantage point right down on the street. Hey, guys.
If you're not on the street already, good luck getting a space on the street. You know, we came out here a couple hours ago, and it was 3 or 4 deep, and behind us, I counted at least 10 to 12 deep in some of these places. It's just a packed crowd, lots of good energy.
And you can see the vests behind us. Our Washington State Patrol troopers are really walking up and down, but they said so far security is A-OK, no problems whatsoever. Things are going really great. You know, you guys brought up John Schneider earlier about his speech, how great it was. He talked about how many angels have been over this game, including Paul Allen. I mean, it was such a special moment because if you've been a lifelong Hawks fan, like so many of these people have been, then you know what it means to have this many years, this many Super Bowls. This is the 4th one. 2 out of 4 is pretty good, but you know, there's so much history that goes with this team that goes all the way back to Paul Allen, and it was really great to hear him mention that. The fans, the youngest and then the oldest. I think there are generations of families here now that are here to celebrate the Hawks. It's so great to see.
Think back 12 years ago. That was the first Super Bowl victory for the Seahawks. That's why we had 750,000 people. It was the largest event in Seattle history at the time. Will today beat it?
I think so.
Maybe. The weather is perfect.
Perfect.
The crowd is, obviously pumped up, a controlled pumped up down here. But the conditions couldn't be better for this. I mean, it is packed as far as you can see all the way down both directions. People just waiting for those buses to make their way down here.
And of course we were streaming so we could see what was happening inside Lumen Field. And don't you think the vibe of the players and the togetherness that they have is sort of permeates through the fan base of the 12s?
I think everybody can feel it. You can tell how tight those guys are as a team. They're not just teammates, they are friends, and they work as a unit. And I think that, the way they speak of each other so highly of each other, I think the fans soak that up. I know I do.
I do too.
I look at that and go, God, this team is
and
great.
I have to admit, it's really great to see Steve Rabel, the voice of the Seahawks, sort of trying to MC and manage all those guys.
He's a true pro. He really is a true pro.
Really is so
you're right.
great.
Come
and
20-year-olds.
he's celebrating with them too, because he is the epitome of the history
Well, that's
of the
thing.
Seahawks.
And he's talking about all the great receivers, knowing that he's one of those great receivers. But he's not going to name himself, of course, because he's just that guy. But to be around that and be one of those, you're hearing that from him, which just makes it even better.
It's been such a journey for this team this year, too. And it was such a gift for me to be able to go to the Super Bowl and take you all along that journey with our crew.
I didn't know what this was. She has confetti. She has confetti from the. I'm like, what is this?
And it's still sort of wet. I'm not going to throw it all, but I mean, isn't it? It's such a great memory. And also some of the little kids.
Everybody's holding on to stuff like this, though.
We're all scooping up the confetti. They couldn't have cared less about the trophy and the big win. They all just wanted the confetti all over the field.
But everybody wants a piece of it. This isn't, it doesn't happen. It's happened once every 12 years here. Well, hopefully more in the next couple of years. But when you have something like this that affects a whole city, everybody wants whatever little piece they can get of it. If that's coming down here and enjoying the day, they'll be telling their kids and grandkids about this for years to come.
And the high schoolers behind us who have skipped school for the day, they are having a ball as well. And now I think it's about 30 people deep now. We have a great vantage point.
We're about 4 feet up on a platform, so we kind of get a really good view.
I can't wait till the vehicles start rolling.
We'll have much more for you here in a little bit when they start making their way down here.
I hope you guys are having fun in the studio capturing all the magic. Back to you.
We get to see a feed of all of these live reports, and it is incredible watching inside the stadium. First of all, we've been watching for the last couple of hours. The people who have been inside got a ticket to this ceremony and got to watch this in person.
Yeah, exactly. And so there are people everywhere in Seattle right now. We're going to take another look inside of Lumen Field here shortly. There we go. So now you're taking a look at some of the vehicles and players and families who are joining and getting onto those vehicles right now to start the parade route, which again starts at 4th and Washington and heads up 4th Avenue, and then it heads to Cedar right around Seattle Center. Our Paul Sylvie is actually live on another bus with a bunch of players right now. We'd love to check in with Paul if he can hear us, and I know it's a little bit, in the moment right now as people are trying to get ready to get onto those buses. So still taking a look inside of Lumen Field. We'll get to Paul any moment now when he is ready to go. There's Paul. Hello. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I got you.
How's it going, Paul?
I'll take it from here. It's going good. Hey, Tate, why don't you show the 12s up there? They're getting ready to launch here as we're all on the team buses ready to go. The 12s are waiting up there for their stars to get out of here and start this parade. But we're on a bus with A.J. Barner, Ken Walker, a lot of other Seahawks here. And, we're going to be chatting with them in just a few. But maybe we can get one right now. Hey, A.J., real quick, how excited are you to get this thing rolling?
Super excited for my teammates to enjoy the moment with them.
Yeah, how about the support from the 12s in there, nice huge crowd.
It's awesome. It's what I'd expect from Seattle.
Hey, tell me about your speech, man. That was pretty cool. You brought the house down with yours.
I just wanted to get lit for the fans. Kind of repeated what Coach Mike said, though, and just made a little, add a little onto it.
I thought it was awesome, man. I think people had you in the top 3 as far as performers. You were going to bring it out there today.
Of course. I love to bring juice. I love to bring energy for my teammates. So, yeah, I had to bring it on stage.
Okay, tell us about the get-up there, man. It's a sweet coat, sweet hat.
Get-up. But talk to me with my guy Rick, too. All my teammates. We love each other. It's fun to put on a good fit. Mob ties chain. Tell them about the mob ties chain.
See the shirt. This is the real mob right here, man. That's what we do it for. You see the shirt right here.
Yeah.
Mission over bullshit. Everything.
All right, man. Listen, but the coat, man. Did you go out and buy that for this thing, or what's up?
I just kind of, got it together last minute. I figured, fur coat for the thing. It doesn't fit well, but
That's all right. It looks great on you.
thank you. Appreciate it. Just having fun.
All right, AJ. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We are been in a holding pattern here. The buses are all lined up here at Lumen Field. We're getting ready to roll out, but right now we're just kind of waiting to see who's going to go first, so we can follow second, third, and 19th. So we'll get back to you a little bit later on. We'll talk more with the players here on this bus. Back to you.
Okay, so Paul Sylvie and Ariel Ursuto on double-decker buses with the players. This is the only place where you can see exclusive access to these players as they are traveling through downtown Seattle. Another live look inside Lumen Field right now. You can see some of those military vehicles. So some of the coaches will be on these vehicles. We've got Seahawks legends as well. So some of the Seahawks staff and many more will be on these military vehicles. But the players are on these double-decker buses.
Yes, so exciting to see all this. So every single vehicle will start to get in line here. It looks like they're almost ready to go to get out of Lumen Field and start the parade route. We want to check in with our crews who are along the parade route right now. Madeline Carter is actually where the parade will be ending, and she found some young Seahawks fans experiencing this for the first time in their life.
Guys, I can't even express. I have chills. The parade hasn't even come this way yet, and this excitement is just incredible. You can see how many people. We are now shoulder to shoulder at this location. I wanted to give you a glimpse. They have actually extended the parade route. It looks like it could be more than a block longer than it was supposed to be. We're right here at 4th and Cedar, which was supposed to be the end of the parade route nearing Seattle Center. But again, they've extended it because there are just so many people packing in here, waiting to watch all of this action. And that includes this lovely family that I just had the chance to meet. You guys, how exciting for you to be here. Tell me, okay, so you're 8, you're 10. How does it feel to get to be here to watch the Seahawks parade?
It feels great. It feels great. I mean, I'm excited because it's the Seahawks.
Yeah, what do you guys love most about this team?
That they're just a really good team, and we were from Seattle.
Oh, wow, there's a helicopter going up above us. Look at that. How does it make you feel just to be part of this energy out here, guys?
It's great. Really good.
Yeah, and Mom and Dad, why did you want to bring them out here to make this memory?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and we tell them that, this could be the only time. We're hoping for a repeat next year, but who knows? So we just want to bring the energy and the atmosphere and the positive vibes to Seattle.
We love Seattle, and we're so proud of the team. We're so excited to be here to celebrate with everybody, and just knowing that everybody's here to celebrate together is awesome.
And I have to say, for me, I'm a newer 12. I mean, I moved back to the area, back to Washington fairly recently, and to get to be here and to get to witness this. I mean, what a time to be in Seattle, whether you've been here your whole life or whether you're, of course, moving here for the first time, getting to witness this. Yeah. Just as a family, what does that mean to you, just to have this be in our city?
Yeah, it means a lot because we grew up big fan. We grew up on football, and so this is historical.
It was great to see the last one with Russell and that team and the Legion of Boom, and it looks like defense wins championships, so it's exciting. We rebuilt the team quick and did it well, and
the team is amazing.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
We got great 12s.
Really proud of the team, really proud of the city.
Yeah, this dark side is something special, and so are these fans. Just such a special atmosphere to be part of. My goodness, guys, you can just see how awesome it is out here. Definitely getting louder by the minute. We are just waiting for the team to roll on by. Guys, it's just amazing out here, and I can't wait to experience it.
Madeline might disappear into that crowd pretty easily with all those Seahawks fans. Look at how happy they are. I hope this is able to happen again for that kid right there before he turns 18. But who knows?
So special.
For this, it could be the one time he experiences that as a child, which is such a big deal. We've got Leah Pizzetti right now at really with a bird's eye view of the crowd that's on 4th Avenue. Hey, Leah.
Oh yeah, I've got the best view right now. We get to be up above the people. So this is industrious. It's a shared workspace, and let me tell you, all these people have the best day to technically come to work and yet have the view. So Up above just how many people are out here. Obviously, people are trying to keep people out of the streets, but we've seen a couple of brave fans with large Seahawks flags running through the streets. And you know what? We keep talking about kids who this is their first time. Oh, they all realize they're on TV. We'll show them, Shanghai. Let's show them. Yep, they know they're live. Hello, everybody. What a cool view up here. So I gotta be honest, this is my first Super Bowl parade also. The day I started at King 5 was the opener, the home opener, season opener in 2022. So I remember that energy, day one at King 5, of seeing all the fans. You know, obviously we're across from Lumen, seeing them pour into the field. I myself got this really cool pair of glasses. I got my 12s. I whipped them out here a couple minutes ago, but then the sun just went away. So yeah, I don't know where it went. But hey, at least the sun is out today. Better than that 31 degrees 12 years ago. So I may not have been here for that, but I'm feeling the core memory unlocked today. And you know who else is all of my new friends over here. Hi, everybody. How's school going today? I won't tell your teachers, I won't tell your principal you're here, but tell me, what do you think you're going to learn today? We're going to learn today if we're not at school, right? What are you going to walk away with?
The Seahawks are the best team.
Anything else?
The Seahawks are the best team. We're the champion.
Well, yeah, we know that. It's a fact. What else are we learning? What are we going to walk away with our core memories today?
We're going to learn how to see all the Seahawks people and all of that, and we're gonna go home and remember this.
I think we're all going to go home and remember this. It's been so fun watching. Obviously, these people have been waiting out here for hours, waiting for the parade to go through. Let's show you the crowd one more time, and I'll tell you that we saw this really fun thing earlier. We saw someone had a football, and they were tossing it around to each other. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. They were throwing it from one side of the street to the other. They threw it up to the people who are on the rooftop of Purple, if you can see. They tossed it up to us on the second floor of Industrious. So yeah, it's been so fun out here. We of course get a great view of the parade. We can't wait to see that come through, but we will send it back to you in studio.
I love what they're doing to pass the time.
Yeah, that is so fun. I love it, Leah. Thank you so much. We have our Paul Sylvie with the Super Bowl MVP on a bus right now. The parade hasn't quite started, but Paul, you are right next to Kenneth Walker III. How's it going?
It's awesome to be standing next to the Super Bowl MVP. That's always a pleasure. Ken Walker's with us. What was it like in there? Give me a description of that atmosphere.
It was insane, you know. All the 12s that came out, so many people. I didn't even know that so many people lived out here in Seattle, so it's cool to see, brother.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good turnout. They're waiting for you to leave here, obviously, but has it set in yet that you're the Super Bowl MVP and that you guys are Super Bowl champs?
A little bit, day by day. You know, I've been kind of busy going everywhere, so I ain't really had time to sit and think, but, you know, day by day.
Yeah, I know it's going to take a while, but tell us about the Disneyland trip. How fun was that?
It was cool. I got to experience Disneyland for the first time, so it was cool to do that. You know, we got on the, I don't know what they called it, the little float thing, and went around, and a lot of fans came out there, too, so that meant a lot to me, and I was glad Sam was able to come with me as well.
Yeah, it kind of helps when you have a partner with you, doesn't it?
Yeah, you ain't got all the tension on you, so that was fine.
I don't know how you guys looked like you were kind of enjoying the teacup ride. Was that?
Yeah, we thought we was gonna get on another ride. Then they said the teacup ride, so I was like, oh shit. But I don't like spinning around, so both of us made sure we didn't spin it.
Yeah, that looked like you guys were kind of playing it cool. Were there any other rides during the day, or was that it?
I chilled. After we got done with all the interviews and talking and everything, I just sat there. And then Sam, I think he went on another ride. I didn't get to see what it was.
Yeah. But being at Disneyland as the Super Bowl MVP, you kind of knew that was coming. That's kind of tradition, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Especially when after you win, you say we're going to Disneyland. So that was cool.
Any other obligations for you, or is the parade the last thing on your list?
Parade the last thing. Then I'm gonna go home and relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just you don't even care where you go. You just want to disappear for a while, huh?
I just want to be off the map, bro.
Yeah. Listen, we know, as respect for Ken Walker, we know this isn't his favorite thing to do. So to be able to sit here in a casual atmosphere and have a conversation about things other than football, it's a little bit easier for him. So listen, we appreciate you coming on, and congratulations, Super Bowl MVP.
You too, brother.
first time I got a chance to actually see you up close.
Yeah,
so
thank
thanks
you,
a
brother.
lot.
I appreciate you.
All right, obviously we're going to have much more from this bus, but that was the Super Bowl MVP, Ken Walker. Can't do much better than that.
That is so true. Hey, Paul, I have one question for Kenneth Walker, if I can ask. Maybe you can ask for me. His dad, the first time his dad ever went to an NFL game was the Super Bowl. Can you ask him if his family is also here today and if they're enjoying this moment with him?
Okay. Hey, Ken, I just want to ask you one more. I know about your dad and the fact he saw you play, but do you have a lot of family here today, or is any family sticking around?
Nah, my family back in Memphis now, so they chilling at the crib. I ain't have them out here today. You know, that was a lot of stuff going on during the Super Bowl week, so, and then we went to Disneyland together, so I just wanted them to go back and chill and relax.
But they did go to Disney with you?
Yeah, they was with Disney. They was at Disney with me. Yeah.
All right, there you go. They want to know back there, so there you go. You know, we know that I think the family plays a lot of the way Ken Walker plays the media. They like to just kind of work behind the scenes and be left alone, but when you win the Super Bowl MVP, you got to jump out in that spotlight. So we appreciate him doing it, and I know that his family's waiting for him to come home and they can enjoy some much-deserved time off.
I bet they're watching this parade on the stream. They have to be.
I can imagine so. Yeah, Kenneth Walker, that's Paul Sylvie, thank you so much. Kenneth Walker is so humble and leads with so much poise. I think it's just amazing to see him out there, especially with Paul Sylvie right there. All right,
let's get to Ariel Orsuto, who's with some of the other players on the other bus. Ariel?
Yeah, Madison, I'm over here with Ty Okada, and Ty, you've been on this bus. We've been waiting for a while, but what are you the most excited for today?
Gosh, just to celebrate with our friends, our family, the fans, the 12s. It's such a blessing to be here and have this support around us. It's just an awesome atmosphere, just like we've had all year. So shout out to the 12s.
Obviously, he has a lot of support here from all of his other teammates, but you mentioned your family. You're here with your fiance, Anna,
yes.
And how proud are you of your fiance?
Oh my God. It's the craziest thing in the world to be, watch a dream come true. So freaking proud. So proud. So proud.
Obviously so proud that, and we're off! We're off. Obviously, you're about to get married. So where does this rank in your year of festivities?
Just feel super blessed for the year of 2026. It's off to an amazing start. Got a championship, and now I get 2 rings this year in the year of 2026. So just feeling very blessed.
2 rings. We're off. We're about to start parading. All of the fans are waving us off. And here.
See.
And look at the fans as they wave us off, and we're finally leaving Lumen Field.
Yay.
Back to you guys.
We got movement, people. We got movement.
Oh, I love it.
The float is on the move. Let's get to Madeline Carter, who's at the very end of the parade at 4th and Cedar. I'm guessing it's probably going to take them a couple of hours to get to where Madeline is. Madeline, can you hear me? If you can, I just want to let you know the parade has started officially.
Yes, I can hear you amidst this amazing chaos we have going on here. Just so much fun. All these people packing in to watch the parade. And I have to say, the newer 12s like me, we have to find the true Seattleites to hang with because they know the best spots to watch. And something caught my eye. You guys, look at this tattoo. If you can see it, there's a lot of people. Look at this. 206.
Yes, ma'am.
What inspired the choice?
Just being a lifelong Seahawks fan from Seattle, so when I put the 206 on there, it sort of just represents everybody, you know what I mean? I wouldn't change it for anything, and I love it, and it's sort of an icebreaker because I get so many compliments on it, and people just be like, what's the 206 mean? And I sort of get funny jokes or this how much you weigh, just weird stuff like that.
I think you weigh 206?
I used to. I'm a little overweight right now, you know what I mean? Holidays still long lasting, but I represent the people, and it's special. And today's my birthday, so I get to celebrate with the Seahawks and everybody
Wait,
here.
Hold on, it's his birthday!
Today's my birthday. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Anna, you are his lovely wife. This is Mike, by the way. Anna, what's it like to have the Super Bowl victory parade? I mean, what a birthday present for your husband.
It's the best birthday present he could have asked for.
Oh, what made you tear up? That's so sweet. Oh, Tell me your story. This obviously means so much to you.
As much as he loves the Seahawks, and his ride with them from day one, and never gave up.
Oh,
Never give up.
Never gave up, man. I'm rocking here for one. All is one. One is all. 12 is one. Listen, to celebrate this with 1 million people on my birthday, there's no better birthday present. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I can't wait. Thank you.
This is so beautiful.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you.
This is love. These are the 12s. This right here, this is what we live for. This is what this team's all about. Love for the 12s. Happy birthday. This just absolutely made my day. Your joy, thank you for wearing it on your sleeve. This is what it means to be a Seahawks fan.
And go King 5. You're the best in the business, baby. Let's go. The King. Long live the King.
And now he gave me an early birthday present. Mine's in March. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys just made my whole day. Nice to meet you. This is the 12s love right here.
Stranger singing happy birthday to a Seahawks fan. That's the epitome of a victory celebration
That is
for
so
the Super Bowl
special.
champs. Yeah. And we're looking at the parade that is finally underway. I know a lot of fans are waiting and they're wondering, okay, when are they going to come by? When are they going to come by? Hey, the vehicles are on the move. That's
And
the good
there's-
news.
There's John Schneider just passing by, and that vehicle right there. We just saw Blitz also pass by. There's Coach Mike McDonald and his wife as well. That is a really important vehicle right there. So fun to see. Also, Washington National Guard is with them. So what a cool moment for our military members and service members too.
I asked them earlier this morning, I came up to some of them and I said, how does it feel to be part of this? And they couldn't technically speak to me. And I said, I think by the smile on your face, this must be an incredible moment for you to be a part of as well. And he nodded.
Yeah.
Here are some of the offensive coaches. We talk about what an incredible sunny day this is. And really, for February, it's pretty picture perfect for all of these people who are part of the Seahawks really acting like rock stars, right?
Yeah.
Because they are.
It's so true. This is some of our defensive special teams coaches. Special teams, really, they are a huge part of the Seahawks' success this season, that is for sure. So hats off to that vehicle right there, too, and all the members on there. We are starting to see more of those vehicles get into the parade route, and here it is, starting by Lumen Field. Right this moment, some confetti is being tossed off. We do have our crews all along 4th Avenue right now, too.
We've got Bridget Chavez with a great view of one of the first places that fans will be able to spot the Seahawks players and coaches. Bridget?
Hey guys, things are getting rolling. This is the moment fans have been waiting for, and I think that we have the best seat in the house. Just take a look at this vantage point. We have the color guard right here going by, Blue Thunder, and the dancers coming right up. So this is where it all begins. 12s have been waiting out here for hours on end. We spoke with someone earlier who even camped out here starting at 9 o'clock. She's been making everyone in this area ramen to keep warm. Just a testament to how dedicated these fans are. And as all of us have been talking about this moment, just bringing the city together. Let's listen to Blue Thunder right now. If you guys think it's loud now, just wait until we start seeing those buses with the players and the coaches roll down this way. It is going to be electric. We cannot wait. These folks have been out here all day, and again, they're just ready to go in anticipation. Let's see if we can hear it. Can we get a Go Hawks? fun out here. I'll send it back to you, Madison and Mimi.
And our live coverage, of course, includes exclusive access to the players that are on these double-decker buses right now. They are soaking it in as they get ready to hit the first stop where Bridget is, right under the Yesler overpass.
How fun is this? So you can see them going by T-Mobile Park right there. Yeah, they're now on their way to 4th Avenue. They're going to take a left-hand turn as we speak right here. So there's a lot of fans even just right outside. I mean, we saw this happen right in front of our window right here at King 5. So this entire bus full of players and their families, they're going to get onto 4th Avenue and start heading north for the parade.
And the next stop after Bridget is Drew Andre, who's at 4th and Cherry right now with Seahawks fans who have been waiting for a very long time to catch a glimpse of these players.
I think everything is built in. It looks like maybe there's some more drinking that's been going on too. Okay, so we're about, I would say 20 people deep at this point along 4th Avenue on this side. Over there at Columbia Center, up top, there are people that have gone over to the 2nd story over there as well. All of this just waiting to see their favorite players come by. I have a young Seahawks fan with me here. Who are you most excited to see?
JSN.
Okay, oh, there you go. You got the JSN jersey on right now. Is this your first parade?
Yeah.
Okay, so far, what's the experience been like?
It's been amazing. It's been electric. It's amazing.
And I have another lifelong Seahawks fan over here with me, Mackie Hopen here. This is your first parade as well. You were inside there for the ceremony.
Yep.
And how'd you get over here in time?
Hustled up the street. Every street except this one is empty. If you need to get anywhere but here, you're good.
Okay, all right. And what are you most looking forward to when the buses come through?
Man, I just want to see the smile on their faces. I want to see some beers get shotgunned. They've earned this. World champions, baby. Go Seahawks.
Awesome. Okay, let's give one more look down the street here. It gives you just a little sense of just how many people are here lined up near 4th and Cherry, just waiting for their favorite players to come by. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Drew. Again, we've got exclusive access on these double-decker buses with the players, and Ariel Ursuto is with them right now. Ariel?
Yeah, I'm over here right now, and right now they are making sure that everybody's giving them barks. How about 2 barks? 2 barks.
That's that dog in you.
That is what they're trying to get everyone on the streets to do right now. So if you hear 2 barks, you better make sure you bark back. And right now we're getting a little bit of a beer shower, it looks like, on top of the fans. But they are hanging out over the sides, making sure they're waving to everybody lining the streets on 4th Ave. We are just rounding the corner. You see Lumen Field to my left. All the players are just hanging out over the sides, just greeting all the fans. But we are just getting started. We haven't even gotten to the real 4th Ave corridor yet. We see just Lumen Field right over there, right where they just defended all their home field games, and all these guys just hanging out, just seeing all their fans over here. And again, the 2 barks, if you hear it, you better make sure you bark back to them, because that is what they are doing out here today. Oh, it looks like we got someone. There we go. You just heard it. You just heard it. Give me 2 barks. And then that's what they're doing. So guys, I'm going to send it back to you, because right now it's still a little quiet where we are right now, but it's only just about to get started.
The calm before the storm.
Exactly. That is so true. I love it. It's so funny to see these players let loose, you know, and they have earned it. I mean, Super Bowl champs, 2nd time in our franchise history. It really has been an incredible season, and to wrap it up with this victory parade, it's just so memorable.
I'm just thinking about Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker III. I mean, they won the Super Bowl, they went to Disneyland, and now they are roaming the streets of Seattle on the buses, getting ready for Seahawks fans that are just going to go wild when they go by.
So true. Yeah, this is another live look. Our crews are the only ones in Seattle allowed to be on these buses with the players, because we are the home of the Seahawks. What an amazing view and vantage point from this, to be next to the players as they experience this moment with their friends and their family members as well. So our Paul Sylvie and also Ariel Ursuto are on those buses right now with some of the players and families.
To see a sea of blue and green and hundreds of thousands thousands of people who have gathered in the downtown core, a moment where the city is completely unified in the joy for these Super Bowl champions. It's just an incredible thing to witness and watch. We talk a lot about the weather. I mean, look at the blue skies and the sun. It was this sunny and this beautiful 12 years ago, but it was downright cold. And I know firsthand because I was at the Seattle Center in the shade in what was probably about 20-something degree weather, and it was freezing, and yet 700-some thousand fans still showed up, even though it was a very cold day. So I can only imagine that potentially even more fans have showed up today for this victory parade. The city estimates we could see up to 1 million people, which would make this the largest event the city has ever seen.
Oh, absolutely. More than 1 million, maybe? We'll have to see. It's hard to even count that many people. So really incredible. You're taking another look along 4th Avenue right now as people are waiting in anticipation for all the Seahawks friends and families to be passing by on the screen and passing by in front of them as well. We also have some pretty cool news from our governor today.
Yeah, he just declared it is Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl Champions Day in Washington State.
How about that?
Celebrating the dark side victory and, of course, redemption from the big Patriots loss.
We love to see it. And the dark side, we probably will see some Darth Vaders out there in the crowd, too. We know from Leonard Williams that was one of his favorite things he saw during the NFC Championship game was a Darth Vader in one of the end zones. And so that was really cool. I mean, the dark side really has been embraced fully by the 12s, as that's what they call themselves. We had the Legion of Boom in 2014, and now we got the dark side right now.
Remember how I said about an hour ago that we could see pavement?
Yep.
Yeah, we can't see any more pavement. When you look downtown, Joyce and Greg are right in the heart of it all, right in the middle of the parade route, and everybody is shoulder to shoulder waiting for the Seahawks players and coaches and loved ones to arrive at that location. Let's check in with them right now.
Can you guys hear us okay?
Oh, we can hear you.
All right, you just got a view there. We're looking up, I think maybe 6th or 7th floor. That's where that shot came from. I spotted that a little bit ago. And it goes up. People are going to get an amazing view down 4th Avenue. Yeah. When they finally get here, I think we're maybe a mile up the road, so it could be an hour before the action. A very slow wave, if you can, if you will.
This day is really all about the 12s, all about the fans, all along the route. As many as 1 million, as you guys have mentioned. We have 2 fans with us here. We have Ben, who's now 10, and his dad, Chuck, from Auburn. Thanks for being here. So this is your first Super Bowl as you're only 10. What has it been like to be here and be a fan all season? Okay, Dad, that's why we have you as a backup.
Yeah, it's been great. He wanted to come celebrate, and it was a great season, so we're happy to be here.
You remember the Super Bowl from 12 years ago.
Yes, I do.
You couldn't come because, well, you were having a baby.
We had a baby,
right?
yeah.
And now what is it like to be part of this, to be part of almost 1 million people are going to be gathered for this?
Yeah, it's great. Great atmosphere. We're happy to be here.
You're a lifelong fan? Lifelong fan?
Of course, yeah.
And as are you. Well, have fun during the parade. We appreciate you guys coming out and sharing with us.
No school today.
Great.
No.
We're going to smile at you.
We got to smile. We really appreciate you guys. Have fun, okay? Okay. He's a little bit quiet, and it's a little bit chilly where we are, but to your point, I heard you guys talking about the weather and the difference what 12 years makes. The weather could not be more perfect. And the fans, it's kind of quiet right now because the anticipation, as people have been streaming, the anticipation is building because they know they're on the move now.
Well, it comes in waves, right? So you'll get people going up and down the crowds with cameras, and then they get them chanting and screaming, and it'll be like that for a few minutes, and then it'll calm down and get the energy back, and then it'll go again. It's just been on and off constantly. But, I mean, we've been here 2+ hours, and they still got a lot of energy. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when the buses finally come through.
They've also beefed up security a bit. We saw the motorcycle cops, the bicycle cops arrive, and now they're along the parade route ready to greet the the convoy as it's coming down. So you're starting to see increased security as the parade gets underway, but the crowd could not be better behaved.
But that's the thing. You've been, I mean, you and I have covered a lot of these events, right? Yeah. And the people who are down for this event, these aren't the troublemakers. They just want to be a part of something special. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of security, a lot of police out here, but these are the people down here, from what I've seen, they just want to be here for the moment, and I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what it's going to be like when the buses come through.
And I have to give a shout out to Connie Melko, who let me have her scarf. I plan to return it, but she said she just wanted to see it on TV, and I was freezing. So here we go.
Well,
so Connie,
the sun went down, and it's not as cold maybe as it was, because I was there with you at Seattle Center 12 years ago in the mid-20s. That was cold. But as soon as the sun went down, it's not warm out here. I'll say that.
I smell hot dogs in the air too, the famous Seattle dogs. So the atmosphere could not be better. The weather could not be more perfect. And we, like everyone else, are anxiously awaiting for the players to arrive. So back to you guys.
Fun day.
Fun. Thank you both so much. They are in the heart of 4th Avenue right now. We also have Bridget Chavez, who's a little bit closer to the start of the parade right now. She's at Yesler and 4th Avenue on the overpass right there. So Bridget, do you see them yet?
Just hear that roar. Your Super Bowl champions are right here, rolling down 4th Avenue. You can see those flags, and I'm not sure yet who is on this bus, but I definitely see Blitz in the front of that one. Just listen to this crowd go wild as they see their players come down here, let loose. They're having a great time. Let's watch here for a second.
I know it was good.
And here they come. I mean, we thought it was loud earlier. It is loud now. On that first bus. Got another old school Metro bus right here. Seahawk right there on the front of it. I can't see from above here who's on that one, but there are 12s on it and folks are excited. Smoke machines, the whole works. Over here. All right, we got.
Okay, we have been watching this live feed, and we think we just saw A.J. Barner get off the bus, onto the street. He's high-fiving some Seahawks fans along the way. He said, I'm getting off this bus, and I'm going to go get up close and personal with some of the fans, which is awesome.
And this is where King 5's Paul Sylvie is. He's on that bus with A.J. Barner. So, Paul, can you hear us? Did some of the players get off and go rogue?
Might be a little tough for Paul to hear us right now. Honestly, what you're hearing right now is this entire roar of the crowd. I don't think you can really capture it through video, but you can just imagine when you're talking about hundreds of thousands of fans cheering on the Hawks as they roll by. They're in these open-style double-decker buses. They're in 2 of them. We've got Ariel in one, Paul in another. But this convoy is about 20 vehicles in all. So it's going to take a long time for all of these vehicles to roll by. I think you heard Bridget mention, there's A.J. Barner right there. You can't miss him with his fur coat.
Yeah, there's definitely some Seahawks players that got off that bus and are walking alongside the bus right now, which is hilarious to see. And just so fun for the fans. I mean, for those players to come down and give them actual high fives in the middle of a parade, I mean, how intentional is that? for the players to realize, you know what, let me get off this bus and walk alongside the parade. Not planned, but we love that unplanned moment.
What I love is seeing all these players taking video of the Seahawks fans in the crowd, and those fans are taking video of their favorite players as they move by in this parade.
Look how many people there are.
I mean, honestly, just take a moment to look at this video right now. The sea of Seahawks fans that have lined the streets of Seattle. This is 4th Avenue, just outside the stadium.
Amazing.
Ariel, what is it like on the bus right now?
Yeah, it is insane on this bus right now, and I just got a little bit of a beer shower, just a little bit, just a sprinkle, kind of just to cool me down because the sun is shining on all of these champions, but they are embracing all of the fans that are around. You can see, I believe what you're looking at right now from my camera is about like just deep fans. You see guys on top of bus stops right now sitting right there. You just see fans just all the way through Pioneer Square, just deep into the city. We're on Main Street right now as we're coming through here. It is just so deep with fans, and they are just so embracing them. One of the guys tried to leave the bus, but he wasn't allowed to go anywhere. And they are just so happy to see their fans right now. You can just see the looks on their faces. It's just coming right back around to me, right here. Hey, Jalen, you were trying to leave the bus, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm still trying.
He's still trying to leave the bus. I don't think they're going to let him, but my bet is that he's going to be off the bus at some point today.
Tell the media they got to let us off. They got to let us out. You can't hold back a dog.
Let the man see his fans. That's the message. I was going to send it back to you guys. It's a little loud over here.
Yeah, just a little loud, Ariel. Thank you so much. How funny. So some players on the bus that Ariel is with want to get off the bus. They probably saw AJ Barner and a few others do the same. So I think they want to follow suit and get down there onto the streets with all those 12s as well. How fun.
I'm just worried that they're not going to be able to get back on.
I know.
But all right, let's get to Paul right now, who's on the other bus. Hey, Paul.
Hey, are you listening? I don't know. I can barely hear you, but if you're listening to me, how's it going, man?
All right, you got to bear with us right now. This is live TV, and we are working with technology and cell signals that are a little spotty. So you're kind of hearing Paul in and out, unfortunately. We'll get back to him. There is a spot where it's kind of there's a dead zone.
Yeah, there is.
And I think there might be sort of getting close to that area right now. But look at all these Seahawks fans. 12s showing up loud and proud today. An incredible show of support for our Super Bowl champions.
This is just getting started too. So they are now finally into the parade route on 4th Avenue, and they're heading north now. And so this is incredible to see. This is another look from our Bridget Chavez's camera, looking down from Yesler's overpass onto all those vehicles right there. Let's see if we can make out who. It's a little too dark for me to tell.
With the sun where it is positioned with the glare. That's
exactly, but that's okay. We do know. Is that the Lombardi Trophy in his hands? I think it might be. No, it's not. Okay. It's the NFC Championship trophy in his hands right there. So the Lombardi is somewhere in this parade. Don't you worry. That will be on display at some point as well. But this is a look at the convoy of parade. Look at some of the people are getting off those buses and vehicles, getting down to give him high fives.
You know, all those people who showed up overnight and hours early to get that spot in the front row, this is where they said that was completely worth it.
It's worth it.
It was worth the drive. It was worth the flight. It was worth whatever it cost them to be here for this moment. Okay, so it looks like the convoy is making its way to where Drew Andre is right now. Drew, how's the crowd? And I think we see Blitz.
Hey there, guys. It is starting to get loud. They are just crossing the intersection of 4th and Cherry. You can see the sea of fans that are going all the way up Cherry there. I mean, we're talking at least 50 people deep in that direction. People are all corralled up on the second level of City Hall. And now, of course, we have a Seahawks chant going. Let's listen to that for a second. All right, so this is our first vehicle that is coming by, of course, with a Blitz on it, and we have a number of Seahawks here that are there. The crowd is finally cheering. This is the moment that they have been waiting hours for. We talked to some fans that showed up as early as 10 o'clock last night just to get a seat, to have this view that you're looking at right now. As we're just passing by the Columbia Center, you can see the fans in the background. They somehow managed to get up on those second and third levels. I won't tell you about all the people that I see that have climbed into trees. That's probably something maybe we shouldn't be condoning. But there you go, your first vehicle coming through. Before that, we saw Blue Thunder and the Color Guard as well. And now as we have some more people that are walking right through the center of the parade here. Bob Ferguson, the governor, he just is on the ground there, walking through behind that first vehicle. And now we have, I love when they bring out the classic Metro bus here, the old time Metro bus. This has to make its way through every big event in Seattle. And no more fitting than right down 4th Avenue here. A big applaud by the crowd. And there we go. Blitz is on his own vehicle here. He just shot off, or excuse me, Blitz Jr., I've just corrected. And he just shot off a t-shirt cannon, it looked like, from there. What I love is I look around this crowd too. I see a Gray Zabel jersey in front of me, a Nicky Manwuri jersey, Jackson Smith and Jigba. It shows that there is a new era here in Seattle, and some guys that these 12s are really hoping are going to stick around for a long time and be the new faces of this franchise here for the Seahawks. On my flight that was heading back to Seattle, I was speaking to a longtime season ticket holder who said, we stopped getting jerseys with the player's last name on the back because we were tired of the turnover there, and so it feels good to have these young stars back in the building as we have some more of these vehicles heading through 4th and Cherry with this sea of 12s all over here. Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and send it back to you for now.
All right, thanks, Drew. By the way, that was Boom that we saw earlier, Blitz's sidekick. Blitz has his own vehicle.
Yes, exactly. So this is Ariel Orsuto's camera right now. She is off the bus. It looks like they got their wish. Look at all this. The players have exited the vehicles now. They're on the streets with all the 12s.
Into the streets right now. They are partying. They've got all the handshakes going. Look who's out here. We've got Jackson Smith and Jim.
12's unbelievable. It's great to do it here for this city. I love them. I don't have to say too much.
Jackson, you're like a boy band right now.
Yeah. I love these people. They love me. I love them, and I put my heart into this. They have my heart, so that's all it is.
Let's say hi to some of them. Say, come on, give us some love.
Come on.
He's like a boy band. It's insane. We got Sam Darnold out here. We've got the man, Sam Darnold. Let's watch him. I don't know if we can get Sam. Here he comes. The man of the hour, Sam Darnold, is here. Here he comes. Up. He's leaving us. Who else we've got? Let's see who else is coming down here. We've got Don Julio Showers. It's madness out here right now.
Incredible.
Let's see who else is coming down the street. It's a who's who right now. We've got Devin Weatherspoon.
I love the ball. Come on.
The buses are about to leave without us.
Get back on the bus. Get back on the bus. I have to say, this is unexpected.
Yes.
I didn't expect them to get off the bus, but good for Ariel for chasing after those players.
How fun.
And getting an up-close look at those fans who are going absolutely nuts.
I can't even imagine. Can you imagine being a young fan, never have seen a team go to the Super Bowl? This is your first parade, and Sam Darnold or Jackson Smith and Jigba walks up to you in the parade? How amazing.
Unbelievable. Leah Pizzetti is at 4th and University, up above it all. Leah, the parade is on its way. The convoy is getting close. You can tell that everybody around you.
Hey, I think you just said, Leah Pizzetti, you have the best seat in the house. And yeah, I agree with that, absolutely. We're we're up. We are on 4th and University right now. And you know what? I knew they were coming before I could see anything because you could just hear the roar. What I'm seeing right now is these bike cops. I'm going to be honest. This one right here, Shangon, if we can show him, he just did like a wheelie and then skidded to a stop. It was pretty cool. I really enjoyed watching that. So that's what we can see right now. And if we look down 4th, I see some flashing lights. I'm seeing some flags. My goodness, these people here at 4th and University, where I'm standing right now, have been waiting for hours. We've got people on the roof. We've got people looking out of windows. So many vantage points here. Okay, we're seeing some lights. I can't see any people quite yet, but they are definitely coming down the street right now. They were playing catch earlier. Everybody who was out here had football, one football that they were passing back and forth and up and down and all around. It was really fun to see. Unfortunately, the football got lost to a rooftop that they could not access. But hey, who needs that football when you've got the Seahawks coming down the street right now? They're coming down 4th Avenue. Looks like everybody's cheering. I'm hearing lots of noises, lots of signs. I'm sure lots of people will be hoping for some autographs. Oh, there goes the Seahawks chant. Here, we'll listen to them. Everybody from home, I want to hear you respond. Call and respond.
And Leah, as you're speaking right now, we're showing live images from our other crews that are a little closer to Lumen Field. So we're seeing the convoy of vehicles heading up 4th Avenue right now. Just so fun to see all of the 12s. I think we probably will hit 1 million people, don't you think, Mimi?
I mean, it does look incredible and could be historic, that's for sure. We just saw the vehicle carrying the offensive coaches. We've got the defensive and special teams coaches that you're seeing right here. I mean, it takes a village.
It does.
An incredible team that just never gave up this season, and now they're soaking up this incredible Super Bowl victory with all of these fans who have showed up here today. They're decided to skip school, skip work. They decided to fly here, drive here, stay overnight. We saw somebody actually pull a couch onto the sidewalk in order to get comfy because they were going to be there for several hours. And some of these fans who are at the front row really got a treat because we just saw some of these players get off the buses and they wanted to be in the crowd with these fans, giving them high fives and hugs, and they really look like rock stars. They really do.
Yeah, and this is an image right here from our Paul Sylvie and his camera crew. There's Ken Walker right there, our Super Bowl MVP. Kenneth Walker III, he totaled 161 yards and earned that MVP spot, making him the first running back to get that title in 28 years. That is amazing. There's the Lombardi Trophy.
There it is.
Can we go back to that image really fast?
First time we've seen it in the
there
parade.
It is. Oh, a sweet kiss.
And it's frozen.
There we go.
There it is. Holding it up for all the fans to see.
How special.
Just trying to listen in.
Can we get our Paul Sylvie to speak with us really quick? Maybe we can check in with him. I know he's on this bus right now. So Paul, if you can hear us, any chance you can talk to some players? Maybe show us the trophy again?
Looks like Kenneth Walker is holding up that trophy. Can you imagine watching that on 4th Avenue right now?
The Lombardi Trophy making its way through downtown Seattle. So many 12s are watching this moment play out in front of them. That is our MVP, Super Bowl champion, Kenneth Walker III, passing the Lombardi Trophy to his teammates. Really, what a moment.
You could really not ask for a more perfect day in terms of the weather. Look at the sunshine that is shining above all these fans right now. And the confetti is flying, the music is pumping. Blitz is getting the crowd revved up. He's at the beginning of the convoy, and you can see that double-decker bus. Finally, we were able to see what it looks like. And you can see all of them. It's this open-air bus where all these fans, I mean, even if you are 10 people deep, you're able to see them up on that bus, which is pretty cool.
It's so true. And this, redemption is so sweet. It is so sweet. We never have to talk about that one moment moment. 12 plus years ago, ever again, we beat the Patriots 29-13. I mean, to be honest, it was a spanking. We won
dominated
this single-handedly.
Yeah.
The Seahawks did an incredible job. Lombardi Trophy is here to stay for the second time in our franchise history.
And if you think about it, I mean, it's been 12 years in the making, and we've watched so many other cities enjoy this moment.
Yep.
Boston, just a few times.
Yeah.
They know what this is like. But this is only the second time in Super Bowl, in Seahawks history that we've been able to see this moment. These Seahawks players relishing in the sunshine, in the roar of the crowd of 12.
How special is that? Can you imagine how many people right now have their phones out recording this moment of Kenneth Walker III holding the Lombardi Trophy in the middle of this parade right now? I mean, this will go down in the history books for Seattle Seahawks.
We've got Greg Copeland and Joyce Taylor right in the heart of the parade. They're right in the middle of it. I don't think the parade has reached them quite yet. Can you guys hear? Oh, I think they might be able to spot some flashing lights, so you're getting close.
Yeah. We are getting close. I'm here with a couple of fans. They're doing crowd control, and in just a couple of minutes, you're going to be all over it. Tell me your name.
Yeah, I'm Diana.
Dawn.
And how did you get this assignment? This must be fantastic for you.
Through Seafair. We volunteer for Seafair. We do that there, so we may as well do it here.
Look what's coming.
I know! It's so exciting.
How's the crowd been?
They've been great. I mean, it's been pretty chill. It's been really good. So nothing.
No problem.
No problem.
And I don't imagine you guys are fans at all.
Yep. This is my grandfather's hat.
Well, hopefully, as they get closer, we'll be able to encourage them to potentially get off the bus here. We're at a great location. I'm going to wave and jump up and down and see what I can do. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the work you do. Yeah, the fans are the anticipation, I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. I can see them. I can almost touch them, but they're not here yet.
Not quite, but they'll be to you very soon, Joyce. Yeah. I know that's just the beginning right there, the color guard coming your way. We got the dancers following them with Blue Thunder, and then a lot of the coaches follow that. Then we have Blitz, and then the players.
And finally, this is the view from Leah Pizzetti. Hey, Leah.
Hey guys, I can't hear myself think right now, but you know what? We are seeing them pass. We had the band first. They got us jamming. We had the dancers. They were grooving, and now we've got our players coming through. Oh my goodness, this is so fun to see. The crowd is going wild. You cannot hear a thing out here. So this is the kind of first batch here. Looks like we've got our bus that's passing through. We're on 4th and University right now. So that's where kind of the heart of the parade is right now. 4th and University. Blitz, my goodness, I heard y'all talking about him, but he is showing off. Blitz has his own van. This is incredible. He's having the time of his life. Looks like he's got some I don't even know how you would describe that. He's pushing a button and he's got steam or something, I don't know, confetti? Something. Oh, he's doing his Seahawks chant, one side to the other. Yep, go Blitz, in his element, of course. Now we've got our military vehicle beyond Blitz. They are passing 4th and University. My goodness, I would love to know what our seismometers are reading. Does this match the Beastquake? Does this match that 13-second home run in the playoff game? My goodness, it is loud out here. We've got fans waving and smiling. Looks so fun. I'll send it back to you guys.
Can we just listen in for a moment at the screaming 12s right now? Wanted to give people a little taste. If you are watching, I know there are people literally watching from around the world who wanted to be able, I mean, we have Seahawks fans around the world. They wanted to take part in this parade as well. Yep. So they're tuning in from all over. You might be at work, you might be at school. Hey kids, watching there at school in the middle of the day. This is what it's like. It's a city that's united behind our Seahawks as we're watching the parade roll by at our different locations where our reporters are. We've got Paul and Ariel with the best view and an exclusive access to these double-decker buses where the players are on right now.
That is so true. We just saw Jason Myers pass by. He is our kicker. He scored and had our 4 field goals in the Super Bowl. If you remember, there's Paul Sylvie right there as we were talking. So Jason Myers did an incredible job for our Super Bowl. Let's check in with Paul Sylvie, though, who is on another bus right now with a bunch of players.
We are here with Freak Woolen. It's like being in a rock concert, man. It's loud down here, echoing off the How does this feel, man?
It's crazy, unreal. Hey, we lit out here in Seattle, man. Hey, come on now.
I mean, how do you describe this atmosphere? These people are just packed along the streets.
Honestly, it's a blessing. Last time I seen a crowd like this, I was playing on Madden. So to be real life, it's a blessing. And shit, I'm on top of the world, man. It's a blessing for real.
Hey, I saw a bunch of you guys get off the bus. All you guys wanted to get there and give high fives, didn't you?
Yeah, they deserved it. This deserved this all year, so they deserve to be loved on just like they loved us.
Yeah, it was awesome. These guys jumped off this bus, get on the streets. Hey, I mean, what will you take from this whole thing? One more time. Just tell me your emotions.
Hey, I got them. Hey, we need this shit to last forever. Come on now. We in the world of all the 12s, some of the best bands in the nation, if not the best bands in the nation. Appreciate y'all all year. Hey, we Super Bowl champs. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Come on.
That's better than anything I could have said. Back to you.
I love it. You just took over. Just took over. Thanks, Tariq.
Oh, Reek Woolen, he is just so incredible. What an amazing player, too. What a moment.
And by the way, we are bringing this to you exclusive. Paul and Ariel talking to the players as they are enjoying this moment in their lives. We heard from JSN earlier when he got off the bus as well.
And that's Coach Mike McDonald right there. 17 wins, including the playoffs, most ever by a head coach under 40 years old. First Super Bowl championship for him, probably will not be his last.
Absolutely incredible.
I love it.
Here's another view of the players. Let's listen and watch for just a moment as they're enjoying seeing all the fans cheering for them.
And this is the bus that Ariel is on, too.
Looks like they're just rolling by the Seattle Library.
Am I with you guys?
Yeah, Ariel, how's it going?
Oh, it is really going out here. First of all, we're now like really in the thick of downtown, going through all of these lights and these signs, and I'm with the big boys. And watch as we're about to duck, and we're back. They're having a lot of fun out here. I'm next to Abe Lucas. Let's see if I can get Abe to talk to me real quick. Hold on. He's having fun. Let's see if I can get him to talk real quick, though. Hey, Abe. Abe. How's this night for you? How's this day going for you?
What did you say?
How is this day going for you?
It's great. I'm having a great time. There's a lot of people. It's awesome.
All playoff long, you said that you didn't want to celebrate until now. How are you feeling now that you can finally celebrate?
I'm great. I'm having a great time. It's not going to change. I'm having a fantastic time. I mean, the fans are the best. My teammates are the best. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we're going to enjoy it.
He's having a great time, as you can hear. But look at all of these fans right now. He is having the time of his life. He hasn't moved from the spot. Truly, he has not moved from the spot. He's having such a great time, just showing all of his love for the 12s. Local guy from Everett. That's got to be a dream come true, just to make sure that you are celebrating with your hometown fans after winning the Super Bowl. Incredible. All of these guys are just having so much fun on this bus. They keep trying to leave. They keep coming back. We are now safely on the bus, having a great time. It is so loud, so packed spot. This is the place to be right now. I'm going to let you guys take a look. I'm going to be quiet for a second so you can just hear the 12s.
is the moment all those fans standing at that street corner have been waiting hours for. Days, actually, in fact, after the Super Bowl victory. I know I was at a Super Bowl party, and the moment that game ended, it was like,
when's the parade?
Yeah, when's the parade? How can I get there? Good for all these people for getting there into downtown Seattle with hundreds of thousands of other people. But what a wonderful way to celebrate.
Wow, what a memory. Our Joyce Taylor and Greg Copeland are there. Do you guys see the convoy yet?
Oh my gosh.
We felt them go by.
Can you hear them? I mean, the party has arrived, people. I see the cheerleaders coming.
Oh man,
oh my gosh, it's so exciting!
It just changed from anticipation to, oh, the party has arrived now. Everybody's just going nuts at this point. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when the players come by.
I think you can see the Seahawks dancers are right behind us, coming this way. But the officers told me it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute or two before the players get here. And our goal, of course, is to try to get their attention as the Seahawks station and maybe grab one or two and have them talk to us.
Are you
Fingers crossed.
Really?
I'll do everything I can. Let's see if we can grab one of the... Should we switch?
Which one?
Oh.
I don't know.
I think this is good. Hi, guys! Are you guys loving this?
Only Joyce gets away with this. All right, we'll toss back to you guys.
Go Hawks! I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, we heard you, Joyce. And we saw you dance, too.
Yes, we love it. What a moment.
So they're literally on 4th Avenue, right on the other side of that barrier.
Yes.
So if any of those players get off the bus, they might give Joyce and Greg a high five. We're hoping so. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with much more coverage of the Seahawks victory parade right after this. And welcome back to the World Champions Parade that is underway in the city of Seattle right now. Our Seattle Seahawks they're rock stars right now as they're rolling through the city with hundreds of thousands of fans.
They are some memorable moments for sure, and we want to get you right back to that parade. So let's take a look really quick. Again, this is our beautiful football from the Seattle Seahawks, a gift to us because we're King 5, the home of the Seahawks. We are so excited to bring you all of this exclusive parade coverage today. We've seen Kenneth Walker III, our Super Bowl MVP, holding the Lombardi Trophy as he's going down 4th Avenue, a sea of 12s. Most likely 1 million 12s are out there right now for this parade. We have our crews all over 4th Avenue. Joyce and Greg Copeland are live right here. Let's check in with them.
Okay, I have Senator Maria Cantwell is with us. Senator, okay, this is a huge deal for this city. Senator Cantwell, thanks for being with us for 2 seconds. What does it mean?
This is the biggest party ever. It even is bigger than the last one 12 years ago. Seattle is so proud of the Seahawks. Everybody is a 12. Everybody's making new 12s. So what a fabulous, historic moment for Seattle.
Thank you for stopping for a moment. Keep celebrating. Maria Cantwell, and now we think there's... Oh, hi! The Seahawks. Oh my gosh, hi, how are you? I'm doing great. We have another lawmaker here. I don't know if you can tell. What would you like to say to Seattle?
Oh my God, this is amazing. We deserve this. Nobody thought that we could do it, but we're here. We're champions.
Secretary of State Hobbs, thank you so much. We have Blitz right above.
Thanks, Joyce.
This is a party.
Let's get to Paul right now. We've got AJ Barner. He's standing right next to AJ right now. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, you're loving this, aren't you, man?
Man, I just think it's fun with the 12s. They love to have a good time, and they're great people. Like,
I you get off the bus because you were insistent to get down there.
Oh yeah, just enjoy the crowd, fist bumps, show support, have fun, man.
Yeah, it feels like riding on the bus just wasn't enough for you.
No, you got to get. Look at them. Come here. Look at the crowd. Then we got D-Law right there, Joe right there, Draco right there. So many good players on a great team in a great city. That's all I got.
No, that's awesome. AJ Barner giving us a play-by-play. Thank you, AJ.
A potential future in broadcast. Yes. AJ Barner. We got to bear with us with our cell signal there as we bring you this live coverage of the players on these double-decker buses. AJ Barner lost his fur coat. He must have gotten warm.
Yes, he must have gotten warm, or maybe gave it to a fan. You never know. We've got this convoy happening right now coming up 4th Avenue. You're taking a look at either the defensive team or the offensive coaches at the moment. So we have crews all over the place right now with all these 12s, most likely a million 12s. We want to check in now with our Madeline Carter, who's live at the end with some bubbles and a lot of 12s near you.
Woo! You guys, it's a Seahawks bubble bath. I love it. Thank you, Bubbles. We found the party. Tiny Bubble. This is the Bubble Woman, and she is having the best time. I've had people call it a bubble blitz. I like that play on words from you guys. Now, this is just half the fun we're experiencing. All that's happening down here, we have banners and signs and all these people with just the love for this team. Woo! And I've been finding people who've been catching my eye. You cannot miss this hat.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're all live with King 5, baby. 12s.
I know.
Seahawks.
You said everybody that you passed, they keep asking you the same question. What is it?
Just why are we here? Why we love living here? Why we are the 12s. We have our own jersey. This is a magical place to live in, and we love coming down here every time.
Yeah, well, didn't they say, you know, where'd you get your hat?
Where'd I get my hat? Online, obviously, but it's flashy, shiny, and we're here, and it's a happy time, and I love it, and the Seahawks brought it back home.
Well, this is so cool. Obviously, you showed up in style, but we have a family, an entire family. We have 3 generations here, and I think that's so special. You've got you and your wife, your son, and of course, what does it mean for you to get to be here for the Super Bowl victory parade?
Oh, I love it very much, staying here with them, you know, and, you know, I love watching the game, the Seahawks, but I haven't seen them in person, you know, but this is today my lucky day to see them at the parade.
Which player are you most excited to see in person?
Number 11.
Number 11. We're so excited. I love these stories. Talk to me. What's it like to be here with your son and, of course, to have all these bubbles?
Well, we were here 12 years ago. It's 32 degrees, so it's pretty cold. The weather's beautiful now, but the memories that we built together as a family, it's magical as well. Like I said earlier, you know, the fan base, we have our own number. I mean, no one else has that. And just building memories with your family through sports is magical, and there's no better place than Seattle.
Now, I actually just met somebody in the crowd, and I have a question for him. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you say yes in Spanish?
Seahawks!
Seahawks, let's go. Show off your gear and tell me where you got it.
Well, it was vintage, Levi vintage shirt, and I just got over the pass in Ellensburg, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to the game, so make my own Seahawks kind of a jersey, so one of a kind. So
I love it. Now, you actually made the journey to Santa Clara.
I saw that video of that son surprising his dad for the tickets. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take my dad and surprise him. And so I took him, kidnapped him, if you will, went down to the Santa Clara and watched the game outside. So
and they got back up it on the
big screen. Yeah, it was packed, but we watched it on the big screen, and then we drove back on Monday night, and so here we are.
And now you're here to get to watch this in person.
The whole deal. So.
Well, you guys, so many amazing fans. I want to let them go because they need to get back to their spot so they can watch when the parade finally reaches us. We're near the end of the parade route. We're at 4th and Cedar. This is near Seattle Center. But as I mentioned the last time we were on, they have extended the parade route beyond this point. It was supposed to stop here, but you can see, look at all these people. We can see from our shot up above here just how many people are packed in, shoulder to shoulder. And you can see this line of people ready to watch the parade. It extends beyond this block, well farther than we expected when we first got here early this morning. So much excitement. There's a Seahawks bubble bath. There's a lot of smiles. And hey, just a lot of love from the 12s waiting for the parade to roll by.
Thank you, Madeline. And we can't emphasize this enough, Madison, but we have been giving viewers an exclusive view from on board the buses. So we're giving people a vantage point of what it's like for these Seahawks players and coaches to watch as they're rolling by all these 12s just cheering for them so loudly.
That's Julian Love right there. I believe he might have the Lombardi Trophy in his hands. So we can take a moment just to kind of look at this image right here. What a leader for our team. Yep, that is the Lombardi Trophy. Julian Love holding it up right there as he has taken a moment with all those 12s. Definitely, this is something that people will never forget to experience this. And now people are on top of that bus too. How fun. I love this.
It's an incredible moment to be able to witness these Seahawks players soaking in this, all the confetti, all the cheering fans. We've got much more coverage right after this break. We'll bring you much more right after this.
Welcome back to our live coverage of the Seahawks Super Bowl parade happening right now in the city of Seattle. We are seeing 12s all over the place, a sea of 12s, if you will, estimated to be around 1 million people.
And you're looking live right now at one of the 2 buses with the players and their loved ones on it. Let's get right to Greg and Joyce, who are down there on the ground.
Oh, we're taking all in right here.
The champions are cruising by as we speak. You know, there's so much excitement. Hey! We just saw the coach go by, this beautiful wife, holding the trophy.
A.J. Barner on the front of that bus.
So great.
It was, we just had to take in a moment while we had it with the trophy and everybody else going by right there. First bus.
There are some players coming down. They're on the ground. Hold on. I don't want to get in trouble.
We'll see how this goes. Joyce.
Hey! I don't want to get in trouble, but hey! They're so close.
So close yet so far.
Yeah, right.
The atmosphere here, you guys, is just absolutely amazing.
The crowd is just loving it.
So we've got more players who've gotten off the bus. They said, we're out of here. We're going to get down to the street so we can see the fans, give them high fives, get up close and personal with them. What an incredible moment for some of these fans who probably had no idea that when they showed up there early this morning or overnight that they get a chance to see these players like this.
And our Joyce Taylor is trying to grab some of those players now to see if we can do some interviews. So let's go to Joyce. They're waving at him. Have fun. There's Abe Lucas there on the right. That's the bus that Ariel Orsuto is on with all those players right now. Our Greg Copeland, Joyce Taylor in those yellow jackets waving to those players as they pass on by.
Grace able to sit there at the end of the bus, taking it all in. This is so much fun to watch in person, you guys.
Jake Bobo's on that bus too. There's Cooper Kupp there in a Mariners jersey. How fun to see that.
Again, we are the only station allowed exclusive access to these players on these buses. We talked to Tariq Woolen, JSN. We talked to, who else did we talk to? Oh, that's right, A.J. Barner, who took off his fur coat.
Yep.
I'm waiting for A.J. to throw his hat into the crowd.
Yep. There's Sam Darnold right there. You're taking a live look at our Super Bowl quarterback, Sam Darnold. How cool. Joyce, can you hear us? Greg, can you hear us?
Oh, we can hear you. We're just kind of letting you guys take in the sounds around it because it is so loud down here right now.
Just gone crazy. The confetti is flying. It's just as you can hear the excitement of the crowd.
So fun. You can see people are even on top of the awning over there by the Macy's building, correct? That's where they are?
The old Macy's building. You know what the most incredible thing is what you can't see are people who are working downtown who are peering out through the windows, getting a chance to see this. in the middle of their workday. Yeah, you're right. There's people on top of the building there.
Top of the
please stay
awning.
safe.
I know.
I can tell you, you guys, I think the people who came here overnight and waited all those hours are getting what they came for.
Yeah, they're getting their money's worth, that's for sure. Let's get to Leah Pizzetti right now. Leah, what can you see where you are?
Hey guys, so I'm at 4th and University still, and the parade has officially cleared this. And I gotta say, I was really impressed with how long it was. You know, obviously it's a big team, a lot of people affiliated with the Seahawks as well. But gosh, dozens of vehicles, and the crowd was just screaming the entire time. The energy was insane. And let me tell you, just moments ago, they cleared this intersection, and I want to show you that these people who waited hours and hours and hours for this vantage point took seconds to then say, okay, well, that was fun, let's go home. So yes, here we can see that they're starting to break down the barriers at 4th and University. People are heading on their merry way now that the parade has passed here. But my goodness, it was incredible. They had the confetti, lots of kiddos down in the streets grabbing that confetti, and a little souvenir you can always take home. But my goodness, it was so cool to see. Obviously the players, as we've been seeing from our live vantage points, having a blast, drinking what I can only assume to be water, but so much fun, so much energy out here, and gosh, what a moment of history to witness.
That is so true. We do want to, Leah, thank you so much. We want to show you a live look from one of the buses right now. We have Julian Love holding the Lombardi Trophy. If we can show that image right here on our screen. So you can see him on the left side of your screen. We're taking a view from kind of down below in the bus, but this is one of the looks that we have, our exclusive look as this parade is continuing up 4th Avenue. So we are seeing all these players taking a moment with their 12s. The Lombardi Trophy is on this bus. So this is a very important bus right here.
And right now it looks like, according to the map, that the parade is more than halfway over. It's made its way to about 4th and Olive right now, where Joyce and Greg are. It's a very long convoy of vehicles. We're talking about 20-some vehicles, and the players, of course, are on those double-decker buses that we've been able to see in these live pictures. But as soon as, of course, the parade passes by some of the folks down in the south part of 4th Avenue, they said, we're going to try to get out of there and try to get back home.
Yeah, here in Soto, we're seeing a sea of 12s heading back this direction too. So the parade is still ongoing at this moment.
And it's going to end at around 4th and Cedar, and that's when Madeline Carter is right now. She's been waiting so patiently along with so many 12s. Can you see anything yet, Madeline?
The moment is here. These 12s, you can see all the phones in the air, ready to capture this moment because we can see it. The parade has arrived here toward the end of the route. You can see the color guard in the distance, and even further back I can see pom-poms, a sign that the Seahawks dancers are coming. And this crowd is getting even more excited, and now we're getting a glimpse of what is heading our way. Man, I just can't stop thinking about, we've been here for so many hours, but it's just flown by. The friendships that have been made among strangers. I feel like I've made personally so many friends out here. As a newer 12 moving to Seattle, who knew 7 months later our team would win the Super Bowl and that I'd be covering my very first. And who knows? I mean, you just never know if we'd get to do something like this again.
And I'm just curious, Madeline, this is the first time you've experienced this. What is it like for you? Is it... Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to get to Julian Love right now with Paul Sylvie, I believe. All right, Paul, can you hear us?
All right, we are here. Oh, don't go anywhere. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. We're trading. Keep doing what you're doing. I want you. You're good. You got the Super Bowl trophy on this bus because you want to see everybody to see it.
I want the entire city to see this trophy. We earned it this and we're excited.
How much fun has it been for you today?
It's been a lot of fun. It's just surreal. It's like a dream come true.
Yeah, how about the atmosphere inside the stadium before this thing took off, and then you guys come out here? Did you ever expect these kind of crowds?
I did not. I mean, this is packed. The whole city seems to be out, and we're excited.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. The level too, huh?
The noise level. I mean, we've dealt with it here. The 12s have shown support all season long. As much as it is ours.
What does it mean to be holding that trophy? I mean, you've taken possession of it.
Yeah, this is special. They trust me to hold it. Thankfully, this is a complete team. I'm grateful.
Well, thank you for spending some time with us, Julian. We appreciate it. Congratulations.
Here we go.
All right. I'm telling you, I've been watching Julian go back and forth on this bus, making sure everybody gets equal looks at the trophy. And every time he switches sides, there's a huge roar. So, been a lot of fun riding with these guys for sure.
Thank you, Paul. We're hearing a large roar right now where Joyce and Greg are. They're around 4th and Olive. The players had just gone by. They were able to see some of the players get off the buses and onto the streets, connecting with some of the fans. Can you hear us, Joyce and Greg?
Yeah, we can hear you. Barely, but we can. I mean, the mayhem is just unbelievable. With the chanting of the 12s and the kids. I mean, it's hard to put into words. You can see it at home. It's really great.
It's hard to focus on the job when you're trying to enjoy the moment as well, with them going by and everybody waving. Everybody is so excited. The energy down here is just nuts. And it seems like it's even more than it was, 12 years ago, but maybe that's just me.
And it's also been fun to see some of the players sort of run through the crowd and do selfies with some of the fans and high fives. And I think, for the officers, it's hard for them to control.
Well, they're keeping all of us behind the fences, but they're letting the players kind of do whatever they want to do within reason. So it's been fun for a lot of the fans who came down here, waited early, and got in front to be able to be that up close with some of the players who've come out and said hi and
It's been fantastic. We're just at almost arm's reach of talking to the players. So, I mean, I'm just dying.
It's right there,
I'm just dying that I can't just hop on the bus. But, of course, these barriers is what's keeping them safe. And there's a lot of security and military and officers on bikes. But the fans have been amazing.
Yep.
They're so excited.
You don't want to misbehave down here, I'll put it that way.
It's been a long time, Greg,
now,
12 years.
I don't know if you heard, but following the rest of these buses, the crowd has taken to the streets. And so it's great. Am I hearing that correctly? That
they've joined the parade.
The rest of the public is coming this way? Yes, I'm getting it. Definitely. Okay. Well, we're going to be joined by a few.
How great was it, though, to see Paul with Julian Love and the Lombardi Trophy? I hope you guys enjoyed that.
What a cool view to be able to have him be up there and watch from that vantage point as they go making their way down the streets.
And I hope also at home you can get a sense of the tens of thousands of people, all ages. What's also been really cool, you guys, if you can hear me in the studio, is the range of jerseys from the last few decades. We see Largent, we see Russell Wilson, we just see all of the jerseys over the last 3 decades of Seahawks players.
People have grabbed whatever they've got from Seahawks gear out of the closet, whatever, and are representing just for this.
It's just been fantastic.
There have truly been some unforgettable moments over the
just pretty amazing.
Hour and a half or so as this parade has made its way up 4th Avenue. As it's almost about to end, we're getting close towards the end at 4th and Cedar.
And Joyce and Greg, if you guys can still hear me, just a quick question. Have you seen any other Seahawks legends out there in the parade today?
Well,
I saw Jim Zorn. I mean, he was up on one of the buses.
Honestly, I was totally thrilled to see Jody Allen.
Oh yeah, of course.
Who to me is the heartbeat of this organization too. Although she's always behind the scenes, she has really kept the legacy of Paul Allen alive. So that was a treat for me to see Jody. Honestly, and then of course all the players.
Honestly, your eyes are going so many directions just trying to take it all in. It's hard to pick people out really quickly. I saw Zorn really quickly and a few other, obviously current members, but nobody else that I recognize off the cuff.
I hope everyone at home can feel all of the joy.
Coming? Can you see that crowd coming?
Oh yeah. Can you guys see the crowd? Can you see the crowd that's coming this way?
We do on your live shot right here. Wow.
You see the sea of yellow, and then behind that, yep, that's the shot. Oh my goodness.
The parade of 12s.
Yep. The 12s have started their own parade.
Hours, I think.
They're all trying to filter out through downtown Seattle and try to get home.
Oh wow, they're running. Do you see them running?
It's so great.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like a marathon of sorts.
It might turn into one.
Wow.
It might turn into one. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more parade coverage after this. And welcome back to our World Champions Parade coverage that is happening right now. We have seen some unbelievable moments of players soaking in this incredible once-in-a-lifetime moment for so many of them.
That is so true. Yeah. This is amazing to see. And we want to get right out to Ariel Orsuto, who is live on one of the buses right now. She has an exclusive look from one of those buses, talking to all the players. At one point, some of them were getting off the bus, getting back on the bus. So Ariel, can you hear us? How's it going?
I can hear you. Hold on. Well, before I let you go, can I just grab you for a second?
Yeah, absolutely.
How is this day going for you right now?
Surreal. Like, how crazy is this, huh?
So crazy, bro. Just to be in this moment with the fans and the 12s.
This is the 12s. Like, this is the 12s showing up. This is who we had supporting us all year. I'm so excited we get to celebrate with them, and they deserve this as much as we do. It's awesome.
You know, I feel very protected right now on this bus, being in between you and Charles. Like, I feel like I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to fall anywhere. Charles, how has this day been for you?
It's been incredible. Just to be here with my teammates and the fans and the 12s, it's been an incredible opportunity for me. I'm just so blessed to be here and have this opportunity to be with the guys. Man, I love these guys so much. I love the fans. I love the 12s. And this organization just means so much to me.
Is this, when you decided to sign back here and extend your contract, is this what you imagined?
This is exactly what I imagined. You know, just being here, having this feeling, being with the guys, man. You know, right here with me, man. He's been a great
4 more years. Chuck's here, 4 more years. Charles Cross, 5 more years, 5 more years, 5 more years.
It's been so great, man. I'm just enjoying the opportunity, just being in the moment with these guys, man. It's just so special. I'm just so blessed to be here with these guys. I'm just so blessed.
And when you were drafted in April, could you have imagined that this was going to be less than a year into your career?
Not really, but at the same time, I came in, I saw the talent, I saw the work ethic.
We gotta let D-Law go.
Oh, yeah. D-Law! Where did shirt go? But I saw the talent, I saw the work ethic, I saw top to bottom in the organization. They were on a mission, they had a vision of what this team wanted to be. I'm just grateful I was able to do my part and be able to celebrate at the end of the year.
I know you've had this question far too many times, but how did those Busch Lights taste when you walked in?
When I say it felt like it was just water hitting my lips after like 5 weeks of nothing. It was unbelievable. Like, and to be able to do it with everybody around me in that locker room, in that setting, it was unbelievable. And we're gonna celebrate this for a few more days, and then we're back to work.
All right, enjoy celebrating with your teammates. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ariel. We're watching Coach Mike McDonald roll by. We're also seeing a huge crowd of 12s running down the street. I think, you know, after they got, the parade went by them, they decided to just...
And then this just happened where police actually stopped them. So it probably for good reason, because it's, you know, we don't want anything to get out of hand. So Joyce Taylor and Greg Copeland are here right now. Guys, what just happened?
We're about a block away, and there was a barricade, and then the group just sort of jumped the barricade, moved it, and started charging down this way. Really, it's been peaceful, but they're not actually following the rules. So now what we see is, in the yellow vests are the Washington State Patrol troopers. Obviously on bikes is the Seattle Police Department officers, and they're just trying to keep them at bay now, just trying to keep them from, I guess, continuing through the parade route. Let me move out of the way so you can kind of see.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. I think they can see it from right there. Yeah, we don't, at this point, they're kind of holding them where they need to hold them for after that quick burst and they ran a block. But at this point, I don't think they're going to be letting anybody through. But
yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're controlling just the flow of people.
That's probably a good idea.
It looks like it's under control. Looks like it's under control.
You know, people are just excited. But again, I would like to reiterate what we've seen today is just fans having a lot of fun, a lot of excitement here at the, toward the very end of the parade. You don't want it to be over. You want to chase after the buses.
And they're all chanting Seahawks. They're all chanting Seahawks behind the police. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll let you know what's going on. But so far, I think things are pretty handled.
It's been very peaceful so far. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's get to Paul Sylvie, who's on another one of those double-decker buses with the players. He's been talking to some of them as they've been along this route. Paul?
Well, I'll tell you what, this bus is kind of empty, then it fills up again. Guys are getting on and off because they want to get up to these fans and give them hugs and everything. Ernest Jones, flag right now, interacting with the fans, and they're loving it. Every time they get a shot to see these guys drive live. Hey, Ernest, what's it been like for you today, man?
This has been the greatest parade. I'm having a lot of fun. The security guards, they're trying to stop us.
It seems like you guys want to get off the bus and enjoy it.
We want to get off the bus, and we're going to get off the bus.
Well, no one stopped you. Are you blown away at the size of the crowd?
This is crazy. Like, I didn't know that many people in Seattle, but apparently there are a lot of 12s, and we knew that, but this is insane.
How about the noise level, too? I mean,
are we in Lumen? I thought we were in Lumen for a second. This is absolutely insane. This is crazy. This is mania.
Hey, trophies, and you have it in your hands. What's it feel like?
You're worried about not dropping it. Man, it's the best feeling in the world, man. To be here, to do this for this city. I know a lot of guys, we do this for the team, but I feel like guys feel it, and this is best.
Yeah, you see the fans at the stadium, but when you see them here, you realize how many hearts you're touching.
100%, man. There's not been a empty space in this parade yet. Like, this is the parade ever. There's no better fans than the 12s, and to have the Seahawks represent you guys, man.
We've enjoyed watching you all season long, Ernest. You are the man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get back to Joyce and Greg right now. You can see these fans are now along this parade route. Is everything still in order?
Yeah. Okay, I have a real good sense of what's going on now. What the officers are doing is holding the crowd back until there's a good amount of distance between the buses and the crowd. And then when they feel like there's a good distance, they let them move farther up. So they seem to be on board with letting the crowd move ahead, move ahead, move ahead. They just don't want them to get too close to the athletes. That's what looks like is happening to me. And the officers, they're just holding them back, and then when they get the signal, it's like, okay, guys, let's roll. And then they move them up to what they think is the next safe spot. That's what's happening.
That's exactly what happened. We just watched them kind of go. Everybody's just having a great time.
They're running. That's all I know.
Hey, come here. Come here. You guys, you're part of this crowd that's moving forward. Explain for our viewers what's going on here.
Oh, that's just Seattle. It's crazy.
To celebrate, just having fun, just kind of moving up with the rest of the crowd, all peaceful, right?
Yeah, it's time to celebrate, baby. Come on! Let's go Seahawks! Come on now! Let's go Hawks! The energy in this city, it's unmatched in any other city. Let's go Hawks, baby!
All right. You guys, are you having a great time? Is this a memory of a lifetime? Memory of a lifetime?
Hell yeah, it is!
Hell yeah! Well, keep it clean!
Go Seahawks!
Yeah.
The mic from you.
All right, it's all good. This is all good.
That's something you see every day.
I don't know if you can hear us.
Right. You've got the 12th pony. The 12th pony. And they went to a lot of work here.
You say what?
I pretty much have seen
I'm having a great time. I'm having an amazing time today.
Love it. What's been happening seeing with the crowd moving forward from way down there all the way up? What's going on here?
I mean, I think as soon as people started getting through some of these barricades, you know, they just want to follow our team. It's our streets, it's our city, it's our Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So we're here to show out. We're here to show out.
And show up.
Day. And show up, exactly. Exactly. It's going to be back to back. It's going to be back to back. I'm saying that now.
I'm glad we won. It's a once in a lifetime experience. We're going to win it again and again next year. 3P. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Go Hawks. Love you, Mom. Yes, sir.
Great. Thanks, you guys. Have some fun.
Hi. I'm having the best time ever. A memory that could last a lifetime. I think we probably should go to her.
Can you say C?
C! Hawks! C! Hawks! C! Hawks! C!
Okay, well, there you have it. Listen, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about today, you guys. Back to you.
Oh, adorable fans. I saw probably one of the youngest fans with some earphones on because of the crowd and how loud they are. Look at these Seahawks players soaking up every single moment of this. We heard them say this is surreal. We heard them say it's a dream come true. You can just see the look in their eyes that they are just they're just blown away by the amount of support that they are seeing this morning and afternoon. The parade is slowly making its way up 4th Avenue, getting very close to the end, which is at 4th and Cedar, right near Seattle Center. That's where Madeline Carter is right now. She's been waiting for a very long time. I think some of the players got off the buses
Jackson
again.
Smith and Jigba.
Yep. And there he is.
JSN.
There he is.
It's happening, guys. It is happening, and you just mentioned being blown away. I am blown away by this energy. Look at this. All the way down the parade route. These fans will not miss this moment. I have seen, obviously, kids getting on their parents' shoulders so they can catch a glimpse at history here in Seattle. I noticed a guy on a light pole, a man in a tree, not missing this parade as it rolls on by. And it's here. This might be toward the end of the parade route, but we aren't missing a thing because look, here it comes again.
So you just saw Jackson Smith and Jigba walk by. He lost his shirt, still has his jacket on though. There is Abe Lucas there in the front wearing a Washington State Cougars sweatshirt with cut-off sleeves. He's there, right there with that gray sweatshirt on. He is a Cougar himself, so very proud to have gone to that school. Look at all these players. It's just so fun.
And the Lombardi Trophy keeps getting passed from player to player to player.
Gray Zabel's got it in his hands.
There he is. Showing the crowd.
He's one of our rookies, so this was his first year in the NFL, and what a year. Super Bowl champion right there.
I can't imagine what it must be like to experience this for the very first time. You know, for a lot of people in this crowd, maybe they were there back in 2014. They might have known, you know, what this energy and vibe is like to be part of a championship parade like this. But there's also a lot of people, this is their first time they've experienced it, and it's probably more than what they could have imagined.
Absolutely, and this is another live look from inside one of those buses. So we just showed you from the ground. This is the other vantage point. There is Cooper Kupp right there in a Mariners jersey. So cool to see that. I think he's repping Julio Rodriguez's number, if I saw that correctly. Pretty awesome to see the support for both teams and both franchises for each other.
What an incredible year it's been for Seattle sports, right? We got to cheer on our Mariners as they made the playoffs, and then we get to cheer on the Seahawks with their second Super Bowl title in franchise history. It's been a long 12 years, and that win on Sunday was extra sweet.
Yes.
Because we finally got redemption.
Redemption Bowl went in our favor. It's so true. And this is another look, again, from the very end of the parade route. But it's not the end quite yet because so many 12s came out, they actually had to extend the route even further. So that is pretty incredible. I think, Mimi, I mean, you covered the 2014 championship parade. So you have seen what it was like then, which they were expecting, you know, they said there was a 750,000 fans, but in this time around, I think much more than that.
It could be more. I mean, number one, the population in Seattle has grown since then. Number two, the weather is better this year than it was 12 years ago. I mean, it was cold, if a lot of you might recall, and yet people still showed up with their kids and bundled up in scarves and extra layers, and it's been just a beautiful day for this championship parade.
It's just so fun to see all these generations of people out there too, you know, little ones up on their shoulders trying to get a glimpse of, you know, the trophy and the confetti and the players and, you know, people who have been Seahawks fans since the franchise even began so many years ago. There's the Lombardi Trophy in Seattle. We are second in franchise history. Just so shiny, so cool to see that. So, wow, 7-Eleven has a crowd on the roof.
Oh my goodness. So this looks like it's right near Denny, right near the Seattle Center. I mean, honestly,
I'm blown away.
Let's just listen in for just a moment. I mean, when we say a sea of blue and green and people shoulder to shoulder, wall to wall, we mean it all the way to the very end. And keep in mind, this is the end of the parade. These folks have been waiting longer than anybody else.
Exactly, but it doesn't look like it's over anytime soon. I mean, there's a crowd of people by the Space Needle and the Seattle Center. So we know that the parade is still going on at this moment. You're taking another live look from 4th and Cedar, where our Madeline Carter crew is right now, and she's been talking to so many fans. The guy had his birthday today. I mean, what a day to celebrate. You don't even need a birthday cake. You got all of this.
When we say there were some unforgettable moments from this parade, we mean it. We had strangers, you know, singing "Happy Birthday" to a guy that they didn't even know, and we had his wife in tears just as she was talking about what this means to him. There are Seahawks fans who, I mean, lifelong Seahawks fans who have been waiting for this moment once again to happen, and they get
guys,
to
I think we've reached peak
twice.
Peak noise level out here. Hey guys, I think we've truly reached peak noise level. The excitement just keeps on building. So much fun. The confetti that was coming everywhere. I've just witnessed people trying to catch it, to keep part of this moment forever. And listen to this. This is the experience we're all going to remember, never going to forget. I just can't believe that we're here, that this is here. This was our year. Super Bowl 60 champions, right in front of us.
I'm thinking about the tens of thousands of kids who decided not to go to school today, or maybe who had parents who decided to pull them out of school for this moment. They would say, this is worth it.
Yes.
This is a memory they're never going to forget.
That is so true. All right, our Paul Sylvie is live with some of the players right now and the Lombardi Trophy, so let's check in with Paul.
Academy now, we got friends here and some players for sure. Hey, Rashid, quick comment, man. Just what's it been like for you today?
It's an unbelievable experience to have all these people out here supporting us. We did it, man. All the hard work paid off, and this is what it's for, man. The 12s, the fans, everybody that enjoys this with us. It's amazing, man.
Yeah, Rashid, so many great and it's a different
kind of crowd, but it all feels the same, man. Everybody's here to celebrate one thing, and we're all just proud to be here.
Yeah, I know. Celebrating, did you get a chance to get off the?
I did. I hung with the fans. Everybody has great energy, and it's exactly what we needed, man. Thank you.
One last question for you, Julian. Enjoy.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I hold it. I took plenty of pictures. This is a great experience. I'm glad to experience it with my teammates, and we all deserve it.
All right, Rasheed, thank you very much. Appreciate it. He's one of the more soft-spoken guys on this team, but it's awesome to catch. It's because he, of course, provided some tremendous highlights throughout the season. So, as we said, the bus kind of emptied a little bit because the players couldn't wait to get out of the 12. So, kind of day. But we'll throw it back to you.
I love it. That was Paul Sylvie speaking with Rashid Shaheed right there. You can see him there on the left side of your screen. He is the one that returned on the NFC Championship game, made that first play right out the gate, which set the tone for us to then go to the Super Bowl. Everyone's calling him, you know, Paul just said he's a soft-spoken person, and we heard him just speak briefly there. But that man, that player is so fast and so crucial to the success of the Seahawks this season. What a cool moment to be able to catch up with him, and while he's soaking in this moment too, as the parade is coming to a close, not quite over right now.
I was really looking forward to hearing from him. I was wondering, where is he? Where is he? And so glad that Paul was able to catch him. And that shot of, first of all, I'm just noticing this baby. Might be the youngest ones in the crowd today. That's incredible. But the shot of the Lombardi Trophy right underneath the iconic Space Needle pretty much says it all. That's a way to end this parade, right underneath the Space Needle at Seattle Center. I mean, this has been a very successful parade. Yeah. It has gone on without any issues, any public safety issues, which is great. And there the Lombardi Trophy is right there. Yep. It's been fun to watch all the players pass it along, get a chance to hold it and relish this moment.
Have their moment with it. That was Abe Lucas there just holding the Lombardi Trophy up right by the Space Needle as the parade is coming to a close. Not quite over yet. So we're still bringing you those moments live from our crews who are on the ground and on the buses. You can see a player tossing maybe a water bottle to somebody. It's kind of unclear what they have on this convoy, but you know, so many interactions with players and fans. We saw some of the best moments, in my opinion, Mimi, have been the players getting off of the vehicles and then getting to go along the parade route on the ground, giving people hugs and, you know, high fives, signing some autographs if they have a moment. So, you know, that was just really special to see. I don't think anyone really expected them to get off of the vehicles and, you know, get that up close and personal experience with them.
I certainly did, and I don't remember that happening back in 2014, but that was really, really special. And for all those fans who got to see some of their favorite players up close like that, that must have been such a wonderful moment. And really, these players, it's like they're a kid in a candy store right now.
Exactly. Yes, it's so true. And this team, you know, I think a lot of people talk about the last time we made to the Super Bowl, the first time ever for our franchise. The Legion of Boom was really active then. Now we have the dark side. We have an entire new staff, new coach. There's a lot of awesome energy in this city, especially when it comes to the Seahawks. So this could be, mark my words, but this could be a dynasty in the making.
Hopefully it's a back-to-back Super Bowl situation, right? Let's get to Ariel, who's on board one of those buses with the players. Ariel, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Sure can. Go ahead.
There we go. All right. Yeah, I think we finally just reached our destination. But it has been quite the journey, and when we finally turned corner over here to Seattle Center by the Space Needle, things got even actually a little bit rowdier. A lot of beers being thrown back and forth, some beers being thrown on top of the 7-Eleven. It's starting to get a little bit rowdier over here, but it's starting to kind of just dissipate. Some party in the middle of the street over here, as you can probably see. I'm not sure what you guys. Oh, a beer almost just hit a baby. We're not. That's the stuff that we don't love. That's where we're getting a little bit out of control. But it's for the most part, I would say this was quite the jubilant experience. A lot of people just having a great time. Really, not a lot of issues out here. Just a really good time. The guys specifically having the time of their lives on top of this bus. I can't tell you how much fun they've been having. They said that this is more than a dream come true. Back to you.
Thank you, Ariel. Thank you to Paul and all of our crews who've been bringing us this incredible coverage of the parade. Let's get back to Paul right now, who's with another one of those players.
We're to Marcus Lawrence real quick. What's it like for you guys today?
First and foremost, you don't interrupt no conversation and put no mic in their face.
I'm sorry I disrespected you, D-Law.
Second, man, shout out to the 12s, man. They turned out for us.
That's crazy.
It's a beautiful day here in Seattle. You know, the champs are here, the 12s are here. Like, what more can you ask for? You know?
How about it, Jason? How much fun has this been?
Bro, it's been crazy. I mean, I've been here for 7 years, dude. I always knew what the 12s are like, but this is crazy. This is beyond belief.
Yeah.
What the 12s are like.
So since we here, shout out to my kicker, man. I know y'all seen the game Sunday, man. My boy went lights out. 6 for 6? 5 for 5. But you know what I get to, 100%, and that's what it's about. When you come into, a zone like that, and you're able to capitalize on your opportunity, it's something special. And like we're able to celebrate this moment right here because of my guy.
Yeah, Jason Myers, that's right, man. Fun watching you perform too, man. Really solid.
Yeah, I mean, dude, just like enjoy this moment with the guys. This is the tightest team I've ever been on. I've been in this thing for 11 years. Enjoying this moment with the guys. From we showed up at the VMAC to today, it's like, dude, there's nothing better than this moment.
A lot of fun. Lastly, D-Law, one of the guys to get off this bus and run out to the fans, and you kind of set the precedent today. How important was it for you to get out there?
It was definitely a celebratory moment. The world, we're the best in the world, and while we're able to sit here on top of the mountain, like we got to celebrate. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to for our situation and how we handle things, but also shout out to these players and our coaching staff, man, for the remarkable season that we put together.
Well, we appreciate you jumping. All right. Tell you what, you get on, you guys talk to some guys like this and get their true emotions. It's been a lot of fun. This has been an awesome assignment for this guy right here. So selfishly, I've totally dug it, and I'll throw it back to you.
I was just going to say, Paul, you've been around for a long time, but to see these players just be so real and experience this for the first time has been such a treat.